Make everyone's day with your fluffy little paws. She's like, get off me. I'm trying to sleep. Love this little bit of chub just hanging over the side. This is Tilly's bed, which I like to call the fruit bowl. I love how she just squashes herself in this tiny little place. I'll leave you in peace now. Night-night. At 9 o'clock in the morning. Update, my eyelashes came off and my eyes currently resemble little flies' legs. It was only a matter of time. I'm alright about it. Life shall go on. Good morning, everyone. I hope you're all really well. Let's let some light in today. It's such a beautiful day again. I kind of just want to hear the birds. Is that really weird? I don't know why, but being able to hear birds like in the background just makes me feel really happy. Makes me very happy. So I am going to open up the blind and let some fresh air in. Oh my gosh, what a beautiful morning. Look at the sky. It doesn't even look real. Well, if you're ever having a bad day, let daylight in, let fresh air in, and you will just feel so much better. Like I said, there's something about being able to hear the birds and like outside noise that just makes me feel really happy and at peace. Is that an aeroplane? Whatever it is, it sounds like an aeroplane and it's making me want to go on holiday so bad. I swear, as soon as everything gets taken away, you want to do it so much more. Like, I'm now like, I want to go to a pub. I want to go to a club. Actually, no, I never want to go to a club. But you know what I mean? I feel like as soon as everything's stripped back and taken away, you all of a sudden want what you can't have. We are strange as human beings. So how is everyone? I hope you're all doing okay. I hope you're all staying safe. I hope you've all kind of developed a little routine by now. I feel like we're kind of getting used to this. Well, I am, I don't know about you. I'm kind of getting used to this new way of life, and I've noticed a few little things that are just making me very happy at the moment. Vlogging being one of those, like vlogging and being able to talk to you guys and like have you guys join me is so nice and it lifts my spirits. And yeah, I'm really enjoying that at the moment. So it is currently Monday. It is the beginning of a brand new week. I'm feeling really just positive and good about this week. The beginning of a brand new month means one thing. We have a brand new Glossy Box to unbox today. We have our little monthly pink box of dreams. If you guys haven't heard of Glossy Box, I work with them every single month. And Glossy Box are a monthly subscription service. So each month you'll receive a beautiful packaged little box like this, which will contain over £50 worth of hair care, beauty and skincare products. This is such, especially right now, I feel like there are just little things that make us super happy, and receiving one of these each month, it just really lifts my spirits, and it's really nice to have a little stock up of beauty, skincare and hair care products. So I'm going to leave a direct link to Glossy Box in the description box below. The month's box, which is the April box, actually has over £110 worth of products, which is just insane because you can actually get this box for only £7 using my discount code, which I'll pop on screen. Sorry about that, everyone. The postman just rudely interrupted our unboxing. Also, Glossy Box are currently offering a mystery box, which is worth over £50, and you can get your hands on that for only £7 using my code also if you subscribe to Glossy Box today. Now, I do find that the monthly boxes do sell out very fast because they're just incredible. Everyone buys them and then they're gone. So what I would probably say is the best thing to do is subscribe. You can subscribe to 3 months, 6 months, 9 months or 12 months, just so you have that guarantee that you're going to get the monthly box. It's definitely worth it, and it saves you missing out on it as well, because I understand that can be so frustrating when you see something and then it's sold out. So yeah, I definitely would say subscribing is the best option. So get a cup of tea, get cozy, get all the snacks. I have been eating so many snacks. I'm like the hungry caterpillar at the moment. I don't know what it is. There's something about this quarantine life that's making my body feel like it's Christmas, and I'm eating everything in sight. So yeah, feel free to get all the snacks, and let's unbox this month's Glossy Box. So when you first open your Glossy Box, it will be beautifully packaged like this. This month's is actually called Blossom, which, I don't know, there's something about just that image there that makes me so happy. I love spring. It's such a nice time of year. Everything feels so fresh, and I'm wearing baby pink today because I woke up and I just thought, I feel like looking springy today. So here I am in baby pink. This box, I haven't even like read about the products yet, and they're already insane. There is a few of my favourite brands in here, so I'm very, very excited. Okay, what shall we start with? Okay, let's just start with the best. Let's start with the best today. I can't actually quite believe this is even in the box, like Glossy Box. Did you put this in here by mistake? But the first and the best little product we've got in this month's Glossy Box is the Avant Gentle Rose Exfoliant. Now, this is a full-size product, and this alone is worth £92. You just know how amazing this is going to make your skin feel. I can't quite believe there is a product in this box which is worth £92. So I'm very, very, very excited to use this. Skincare is a huge part of my routine at the moment. I mean, skincare always kind of is, but recently it's like my little escape. I really like to just indulge my skin with good products at the moment. It just makes me feel so much better, so I'm very excited to introduce this into my skincare routine. Next we have a Rituals Mini Shower Scrub. Now this is in the scent Organic Rice Milk and Cherry Blossom. I love Ritual products. April's box is all about well-being and giving yourself the self-care that you really, really do deserve, especially at a time like this. I feel like self-care is so important, and it can just make you feel so much better. I feel like we could all do with a little pick-me-up right about now, and Glossy Box is just the most amazing little treat to yourself each month. Or maybe you know someone, your mum, your nan, maybe your girlfriend, your best friend who is struggling at the moment and maybe needs a little bit of a pick-me-up. So I feel like this would be such an amazing gift. I completely forgot to mention how much the Rituals scrub is. This is £9.90 and it's a Dulux Mini. So next in the box we have this Sanctuary Spa sheet mask. This looks gorgeous. It's infused with rose. I love anything rose. I just think it's super soothing for your skin. And this is worth £7.50. Then next we have this Nails Ink nail varnish. It's full size and worth £11. I feel like I'm going to be needing this very soon. My acrylic nails are on their last legs. And then last but definitely not least, we've got this Sports FX Raspberry and Rhubarb lip balm, which looks amazing. I can never have enough lip balms. They seem to just disappear in my house. I don't know if Tilly steals them, or I don't know, they're probably in one of my handbags, I'll be honest. But oh my god, that smells incredible, and it's a beautiful rosy colour as well, which I love. It's very, very, very spring. And this little lip balm is worth £4.99 on its own. So my loves, that is everything in this month's Glossy Box. What an amazing box with such amazing products. I'm very excited to use all of these. Like I said, I'll leave a direct link to Glossy Box in the description box below, and don't forget you can get this month's box for only £7 using my discount code. I'll be right back, someone's at the door. We got a parcel and it looks like it is from somewhere not in the UK. Well, it does say Express Worldwide, so I'd like to think it's from worldwide. Anyway, as I was saying, I find cooking and baking, it's just really helping me at the moment. At the moment, I really look forward to finding new recipes, planning what I'm going to make each night, and it's really relaxing to just have some music on, have a glass of wine, cook something new, and I'm really proud of it when it turns out nice. So yeah, I've really, really, really been enjoying that recently. So first things first, let's unbox this because I have no idea what it is, and that makes me very, very, very excited. Being the responsible adult I am, I'm using scissors today and not some gigantic knife that could take my whole arm off. Oh my god. Yay! I'm so happy! So the little box was a top up of Love in Tan products, which I'm so happy about. And there's a little note on the front which says, "Hi Gemma, we hope you enjoy Gorgeous. Thank you so much for your support. Love, the Loving Tan team." Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. Oh, I just love the packaging. It's just unreal. Oh no. I always want to open these really neatly and they just end up being an absolute mess. Oh my god, there's so much. Yep. How amazing. Oh my god. These are my favourite things in the entire world. They've also popped in these little eucalyptus drops. I've never tried those. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy with this. Thank you so much, Love and Tan. This is amazing. So the best fake tan in the entire world. Now I know I've got a lot of favourite fake tans, but this one is #1 of the list always. And it's the ultra dark mousse. Just amazing. It has everything that I love about fake tan. It doesn't make you sticky, it doesn't smell, it doesn't transfer. The colour of it is so beautiful. Like, it's not greeny. Like, I love the Bondi Sands one, but that has got a slight green tint. This is just golden and beautiful. And another thing that I love about this is, like, you stay super dark, which I love. It's the most disappointing thing ever when you go in the shower and just all of the colour comes off. So yeah, this is my absolute favourite. Welcome to my cooking show, part 2. So first things first is, no, I am obsessed with lemon and mint water. I just find it makes my skin so nice. I went through a little period of not really having it, and the past 3 weeks I've been making sure that I refill my jug every single day. If you don't drink enough water or you'd like to drink more, then definitely have a jug in the fridge. This is just from Sainsbury's. I think it was about £8. It is just the most refreshing drink ever. I love it so much, and like I said, it just makes such a difference to my skin. I find my skin is so much more glowy and clear, and it's also really good for your digestive system as well. So like I said earlier, I have been eating the actual world the past few weeks. So I've kind of got into a new little routine of what I've been eating, just because I find this breakfast keeps me full until about 2 o'clock if I drink it about 9. So I've been making myself a green smoothie every single day. So the little blender I use is only, I think it was £30 from Tesco's. I'll find this online for you guys and link it below, just in case you don't have a little blender. But this one's really good. I don't really need anything too fancy. I only really use it for smoothies. So my favourite green smoothie at the moment, which is just amazing, is made with frozen avocado, which you can get from Sainsbury's. Then I also add some frozen mango, pineapple and papaya, also from Sainsbury's. So I usually tip a little bit of these into these little bowls and let them defrost, kind of half defrost, because it makes the smoothie really cold if you've still got some frozen bits in there. And then I like to add 1 quite ripe banana for sweetness, a little handful of spinach, some chia seeds, and also this is the best almond milk ever. It's this one. I also got this from Sainsbury's. This is the no added sugar vanilla. Oh my gosh, it's so delicious. So yeah, I kind of just throw all of this in my smoothie maker and it makes the most delicious green smoothie.
I'm kinda new with apologies, holding back, I got history, yeah, but the way you've been crossing the line, oh, it's something in me that says it's fine, hoping you wouldn't change me, got the same old thoughts, be my referee, I will be alright, never cut it right, but somehow you
Yummy! So excited to drink this. So then, I don't usually bother tipping it into a glass or anything because I don't really have a glass big enough for all this. So I usually just take the lid off, and then I usually get my favourite pink straw. Oh my god, it's so nice. I think adding the avocado makes it really creamy. Like, it's just so delicious. This right here stops me being the hungry caterpillar and eating everything in sight. So the first week of quarantine I was kind of like, do you know what, Gemma, eat what you want, eat the Easter eggs. I actually ate a whole Lindt Easter egg, which I was kind of disgusted but kind of proud of myself at the same time. At the end of last week I discovered this smoothie, and ever since I discovered this smoothie I've been eating healthy ever since. So I'm going to tidy all of this up, and then I'm going to show you the best creation on planet Earth. You need to try them immediately. Oh my gosh, right, let me tidy up and then I shall be back for part 2 of the cooking show. healthy peanut butter cookies that only take 12 minutes to cook, and you only need 4 ingredients. Like, they are the nicest things I've ever eaten. I'd actually prefer to have these over like an unhealthy chocolate chip cookie. Like, they're so delicious. So the only things that you'll actually need are some of this sweetener. This is the Tbsp Sweetner, and I think this is the one that's made from plant extract. Only because I don't really like using sweetener that is really artificial. So yeah, this one's quite expensive, but this has lasted me ages, and if you kind of like to eat more natural things, then I would recommend this. So you need some sweetener. You can use whichever sweetener you want, but like I said, I prefer to use this one. And you need 3 tablespoons. So 1, 2, 3. And then you need 1 whole egg. So pop that in there. Then you need just 1 egg yolk. And then next you need 250 grams of peanut butter. I picked up this giant tub from Sainsbury's because I first made these with a little tub, and 250 grams is like the entire pot. So it worked out cheaper just to get this one. This was like £6. And you can actually make like 4 batches of these cookies with this. I personally like to get the crunchy peanut butter because when you make the cookies, it has more texture, like you get little lumps of peanut in there, and it's just so delicious. So this is 1 kilogram of peanut butter. That is so much peanut butter. So I kind of divided it into 4, so I'm not going to measure this because peanut butter is very messy to try and put into another bowl, then another one. So I just kind of divided this into 4. So I'm just going to go ahead and tip half of this, which will be 250 grams. I am so excited for you guys to make these cookies. If you loved the muffins and of course you love peanut butter, these are just going to be a game changer. When I first found this recipe, I have slightly changed it because I've made it a few times. And when I first found it, I thought there's absolutely no way these are going to taste nice. Like, they're just going to be one of those things that just tastes like crap. But I was so pleasantly surprised. So the next thing I chose to add was some of these white chocolate, gluten-free, dairy-free white chocolate chips from Sainsbury's. I usually use 50 grams of these, so that'll be half a packet. And I just tip them straight into the mixture. So this is so easy, perfect to make with kids, perfect to make for the week. You can also freeze these, which I think is brilliant. So if you don't get a chance to eat them all, I definitely get a chance to eat them all as the week goes on. And then next, you're going to need a baking tray. And then you can either use bake-proof paper, or you can use butter or whatever you want to use, but I personally use the Frylight coconut spray. This is one of my favourite things to use. It also gives the cookies a little bit of like a coconutty taste, which is just delicious. So all you need to do is really mix together your ingredients, and the sweetener just kind of makes them like super sticky, and it actually forms like a real cookie dough type mixture. Let me show you how thick the mixture goes. So once you've added all the ingredients and mixed it, it should go like this. So it just goes so much thicker. Also add absolutely anything to this. You don't have to add like white chocolate chips. You could add Maltesers. You could even add the little Reese's peanut butter chocolate like cups. I feel like they'd be amazing. Then I kind of just push all the mixture together and roll it into a little ball and place it on there. And like I said, this mixture will make about 12. Pretty much can't mess these up unless you leave them in the oven for like a second too long. You pop them in the oven for 6 minutes, then you take them out and you press them down to make a cookie shape. I'll show you how to do this. And then you put them in for a further 6 minutes, and then you take them out. Now when you take them out, you will think they don't look done, but with cookies they need to almost harden up again. So yeah, don't put them in longer for 12 minutes, because when I first did them, I made that mistake and they just didn't taste right. Like, they want to be all soft and gooey and like cookies should be. So yeah, make sure you're not cooking them for longer than 12 minutes. Also, the oven temperature, I usually just pop them on 180. So we've actually only got 11 because these two are a little bit beefy. So these are now ready to go in the oven for 6 minutes, and then I'm going to take you out and show you what I do to them to make them look like little cookies. So once these have been in the oven for 6 minutes, they'll start to look a little bit more cooked. But I like to make them look a little bit more like cookies. So all you need to do is take a fork and then very lightly just squash each one. Oh my god, look at that chocolate. Each way. And I just think they look a little bit more cookie-like, like that. Oh my god, I can't wait to eat these. I'm so excited. I'm so excited for you guys to try them, see what you think. When you do this, make sure you do it really lightly or they all break up and just look a little bit of a mess. They only need pressing down very, very, very lightly. And then they're ready to go back in the oven for another 6 minutes. Ta-da! So here are the cookies all out the oven and cooled. I think maybe these were a little bit too small, so I'd probably say if you want like a really round, perfect cookie, just make 9 or something, and have them a little bit bigger. Because I think the smaller ones, they kind of split a little bit like this one over here. But still, I've just tried one and they taste insane. So very excited for you guys to try these. If you do make any, please send me a picture or tag me in your stories. It literally makes my entire week knowing that you've tried the recipe and that you love it. You love peanut butter like me, you like white chocolate, and you want to eat something that isn't really bad for you but still a nice little treat, then these are perfect. Welcome everyone to my office, aka the most unused room of my entire house, but also one of my favourite. It's just nice to look at, but I don't ever really sit in here. I don't know why. Now I'm sat in here, I'm like, I like it. But anyway, I thought we could change it up a little bit, kind of running out of rooms to film in now. But I thought the office would be appropriate for this afternoon because basically this is an episode of Art Attack. I thought we could spend this afternoon creating a dream vision board. Now, I have had vision boards in the past, but I haven't had an actual physical vision board before. I usually just create one on Pinterest. Just because it's on my phone, I find it a lot more convenient, but I don't know, I'm just kind of thinking, now we've all got a little bit of extra time and our spirits might not be the highest they can possibly be right now because obviously there's a lot going on. So I just thought, what a cute idea for maybe like a Sunday afternoon, or if you have zero plans and you want to do something productive, going to motivate you, then this would just be absolutely perfect. So I'm so excited to do this today. You guys always ask me to speak about law of attraction more and talk about manifesting and all things like that. So I thought in each vlog that I'm going to be doing over the next sort of few weeks, few months, I could kind of talk about something that really helps me manifest my dreams. I'm starting to think I put the camera too far back. I just wanted you to get a full feel for this room. I'm probably going to actually sit on the floor when I do this because I just don't think it'll be very, well, it might work at a desk, but I'll bring you closer. But also with vision boards, I find them the biggest mood shifter. Like if I'm having a down day or I'm feeling a bit negative or sad or any kind of rubbish emotion, I always look at my vision board on Pinterest and it just instantly makes me feel motivated. It instantly lifts my mood. It makes me feel happy because when I look at my vision board, I imagine that being my life. That's the whole purpose of making one. So the first thing you need to do is the most fun part, which is go onto Pinterest, make yourself an account. It's absolutely free. And I created like a little folder, I guess, called Vision Board. And you just think about everything that you want in your life, whether it be right now, in a year's time, in 5 years' time, in 10 years' time, in 20 years' time. You basically want to create a board which will have everything on it that you want in your life, and it can be some of the craziest stuff. Like I've got all of mine printed out here and trust me, some of it is pretty crazy. All you have to do is believe that it's going to be yours. That is the most important thing. You can put anything on your vision board. You don't have to be able to afford it or have a clear plan of how you're going to achieve it. As long as you have it on there, as long as you believe that one day that will be yours, and you look at that vision board every morning as soon as you wake up and every evening before you go to bed, so a really good place to keep it would be in your bedroom, then it's just such a nice thing to have. And I think it would just be like a really positive, good thing for us to do today. So yeah, I'm really, really excited. Tell you what, I am living my childhood dream right about now. I actually feel like I am on an episode of Art Attack. So, something I made earlier. So before you get started on your vision board, I think it's really, really important to just set the mood. Sit somewhere where you feel at peace, you feel comfortable, you're on your own. Light a candle, put some like nice relaxing music on that you like to listen to, put some comfy clothes on, get yourself a nice drink, get some snacks, and just set aside a few hours that's just for you and really, really think about what you want in your life. What will make you happy, what kind of house you want, what the inside of your house to be like, what holidays you want to go on, do you want to travel, if so where do you want to travel to, what kind of car do you want to drive, do you want to have a family, what kind of wedding do you want, how many children do you want to have. You can put whatever you want on your vision board. It is yours. It does not matter what anyone else thinks about it. It's your life. It's not for anyone else to look at. It's not for anyone else to judge. It's for you to manifest your dream life. Now, some people may think this is crazy. And I used to be one of those people until I started using the law of attraction. I started using The Secret and manifesting. And then when things started happening and appearing in my life that I'd always dreamt of, I thought, okay, this is real. And if you look at all of some of the richest people in the world that have everything, they believe in this. Like, Drake believes in this. Drake thinks that he manifested his whole life. So once you've been on Pinterest or Google Images and you've collected a little like collage of things that you really, really like, then that's the time to print them off. So you can get a printer off Amazon for super cheap. I'll link a few below. And I've just printed everything off here. I'm going to go through kind of what I'm going to put on my mood board. And then I've also got as well just a big photo frame here. This was from B&M and it was only £6. Again, you can get these online. I'll link as much stuff as I can below because I know we're limited to what we can kind of get at the moment. I am going to cut out all of my little images and I'm just going to stick them to here with blue tack. And then I'm very excited about this bit. I've got some coloured pens which I'm going to like decorate it with. Oh my god, I literally feel like I'm back at school and I love it. So for my images, before I actually get into explaining what I've chosen, sometimes creating a vision board can come across quite materialistic because it's hard to print pictures of like health and happiness and stuff like that. The vision board is kind of purely for what you want in your life, so materialistic things, houses, cars, stuff like that, whereas I think manifesting maybe true love or happiness is more to do with your mind, so it's a little bit harder to put that on paper. So I just want to touch upon that before I start showing you like my G-Wagon and stuff, being like, this is what I want from life. I've printed a few of my favourite quotes. I've also got in here a 24-hour law of attraction checklist. So if you've got a spare day where you really, really, really want to connect with the universe and you just want, like, I call them manifest days. I have them quite regularly where I just have a day to myself. I read The Secret, I watch The Secret. I just try and really sort of get all spiritual. I get my candles burning, I get my sage burning. I am that person. So I've got just a few law of attraction quotes here. If you type into Pinterest, quotes to live by, quotes about believing in yourself, law of attraction quotes, you'll find loads. And any that you feel drawn to, save those. I very much get gut feelings about everything. So I know this sounds silly, but if I'll tell you a funny story in a minute. If I see something and I have like a burning gut feeling, I save that image because I'm like, I know I'm gonna have that one day. So let's start off big, because why not? Right, one thing I want to achieve in my life, and I laugh at this when I say it because it's just a bit silly, but it's not silly because I used to laugh about the fact I used to say to myself, I want to have a Range Rover one day, and I used to be like, yeah, all right, Gemma, dream on, love, and I've got a Range Rover on my drive. So that's the kind of thing I'm talking about. Like, I thought that 5 years ago, and some things can take so long to manifest, but they bloody happen. So one thing I would like to really achieve in my life is I want a house in the bloody Hidden Hills in Calabasas. Do you know what? I've always had such an obsession with like American mansions and seeing inside celebrities' homes. I remember when I was younger, all I used to do was like Google bird's eye view of Kim Kardashian's house, bird's eye view of Drake's house, inside tour of Drake's house. Like, that is all I used to do because I used to be like obsessed with it. I'm obsessed with the Hidden Hills. I just think it's so like exclusive that there's a gate. How weird will this be if I actually bugger off to the USA and get a house in Hidden Hills and I'll be like, see, it's the vision board. It is the vision board. You laugh about it now, but I remember laughing about this when I once told myself I'd have my dream home, which was the house I'm in at the moment, and a Range Rover, and I have one, so it comes true. Next thing I have on my vision board is I really want to do an American road trip. Like, that is top on my list, hopefully for next year, but I think we're kind of in a bit of a position where no one really knows what's going on right now. But the next place I want to travel is I want to do like a 3-week American road trip. I want to go to the little pancake shops on the side of the road that you could potentially star in Wrong Turn or something like that. Like, I want to go there. I want to go and see the aliens at Area 51. Okay, I understand I'm sounding a bit mad now, but being mad is fun. Why would you want to be normal? Road trip is on the cards. So I've got kind of like pictures of road trips, just pictures that make me happy that you look at and you're like, oh my god, that looks incredible, I want to be there. Then I've got some places that are like must-see places. Got a girl with a big map over here, just because. Then I've got other places that I want to travel to. So of course we've got the Maldives, more Maldives, Thailand, Bali, all places like that. I've also got as well what I want my dream home to look like. So basically I want my house to look like Lydia Elise Millen's house. She just has the dream house, doesn't she? So I've kind of just collected pictures from Pinterest that I really love. So kind of got like nice kitchen layouts, green bathrooms, walk-in wardrobes, picture of Lydia Elise Millen's house, because that just makes me happy looking at it, and that is the main aim for your vision board. It's a board with pictures on that make you happy. So when you want to manifest things, when you look at your vision board, it releases good energy, and the more good energy you release, the more you will receive. The more positive vibes you give out, the more positivity you will get back. So that is the main purpose for this mood board. Then I've got ultimate dream car, pimped out G-Wagon right here. I've got a picture of a villa here. It's always been my dream to build my own villa. I visited Santorini last year and that was one of my favourite places, so I'd definitely love to have a villa in Santorini. Then I've also got as well pictures of like family goals, so future husband and kids and me with brown hair there. Not sure whose picture this is, I got it from Pinterest, so if anyone is watching this that knows this family, that's a bit weird, isn't it? But this was under family goals on Pinterest. So I've got like a little family with a dog and their Christmas pyjamas, and then a family putting up the Christmas tree. And I don't know, there was something about these pictures that just made me really happy. And when I looked at them, I was like, I want that one day. Like, my main goal in life is to have a family, to have a husband, to have children, and just feel settled. And yeah, that's like my main goal. The rest of this is just stuff that I would love to have in my life one day, but as long as I kind of had this, none of that really matters. But it's always good to have something to work towards. My dream wedding, so I've got my dream wedding dress. I want a Christmas wedding, of course, like with hot chocolate stands and fairy lights everywhere, and you can smell like orange and cinnamon. Like, wouldn't that just be incredible? So I've got pictures of what kind of wedding venues I'd like and stuff like that. And then last but definitely not least, me and Sophie have always wanted to own like a cafe, like a cute cafe, like Elan Cafe or something like that, that's just all pink and beautiful and everything is just like Instagram worthy. That's one of mine and Sophie's dreams, so hopefully we can achieve that one day. So I'm going to put that on the vision board as well. So once you've collected all your pictures, you then just need to cut them all out, and you can do your vision board a few different ways really. If you type into Pinterest vision board ideas, there are loads of different ones. You can have one purely for travel, you can have one purely for family, purely for like house. Obviously when you like are interior designing, doing mood boards is a big thing, so you could have one purely for that. You could have as many as you want. This is just going to kind of be my general one. What I'll also do as well is, if you are new to The Secret and Law of Attraction and you don't really understand it, and I sound like I'm just losing the plot being in quarantine, putting the hidden hills on vision board, then I'll link some of my favourite like videos below that really explain it, and there are quite a few incredible stories where people have manifested their entire life. Also, Drake speaks about it quite a lot in his documentary, which I'll also link below, just in case you've got a bit of spare time and you want to do something productive and learn about something that is just so interesting. Like, when I talk about this stuff, I get so passionate. Speaking about The Secret is probably one of my favourite subjects. I just don't shut up about it. So I'm in my bloody element right about now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut all of these out, and then I'm going to kind of, I think, place them in sections, stick them all on, and then I'll show you once we have the finished product.
Hey, I've been dreaming about you. Every night I see you clear as day. It's just something about the way you make me feel, 'cause I can't concentrate anytime you're beside me. Yeah, it's what you do to me. I can barely breathe. Hey, I've been thinking about you and all the words that I'm gonna say the next time that I see your pretty face, 'cause I can't concentrate anytime you're beside me. Yeah, it's what you do to me. I can barely breathe.
Are we ready for the grand reveal? No, I'm not, because that is upside down. Oh no. These little black things that like hook over will be the end of my acrylic nails. I'm having a nightmare. The universe does not want me to have a house in the Hidden Hills. Ta-da! I'm so happy with it. Although it did need to be like twice this size. I couldn't actually get all my pictures on it, or all my quotes. So I think I'm gonna upgrade to a bigger frame. Part of me wants to just change that entire wall into a vision board. Is that really bad? Just because I'm spending a lot of time in the house, and I just think this is such a positive thing for us to do. Okay, next video is going to be turning my office into my vision room. So that is my vision board all finished. I'm so happy with it. It feels nice to actually hold it, if that makes sense. Like, usually it's on my phone or it's in my mind, but to actually have it in my hands and be able to really look at this is really, really, really nice. So I'm excited. Please let me know if any of you try this. Like I said, start on Pinterest. It's almost like having a big catalogue and just choosing things that you want in your life. Like, it really is that simple. But the most important thing is you have to believe that you will one day have all of these things, which will seem crazy and it will be hard. I promise you, like, you can achieve absolutely anything. You really, really can. But yeah, like I said, I'll link some videos and stuff below if you are interested in learning more about Law of Attraction. But once you learn it, you will become obsessed with it. I'm just warning you. So I just wanted to show you quickly this a little bit closer. So I kind of did it in sections. So at the top here I put like all the family pictures. I also found this. How cute is this? Christmas time with the family I just feel like would be the most special time. You guys know I love Christmas, and I don't know, at Christmas every year I always think how incredible it would be just to have a family. And then I chose this one just because I want to grow old with someone. I think everyone does, and that just kind of symbolised true love. And yeah, this whole section is all about family. Then if we go down a little bit, I've got the road trip, so all of the pictures and places that I want to visit. dream car, and then over here we've got my dream house. I'm not sure if I'd actually want to live in America. I feel like I'd like to have a holiday home there. Just throwing it out there, I'll have a holiday home in the Hidden Hills and a nice country home in the UK. But yeah, I've chosen like some decor that I like, one of my favourite quotes there, and then just a few little pictures of kind of what I'd like my wedding to be like. But as you can see, I feel like this would have been better if it was bigger. So yeah, get a really big frame, especially if you have a lot going on and you just want everything, like me. Oh look, someone's having a little sunbathe. You're having a nice time in the sun. Tilly, you have such a good life. You just sleep and eat all day. You little sunbathing. Oh, can you hear her purring? Oh. So cute. So my loves, it's now time for me to cook dinner. This is one of my favourite tarts. One of my favourite tarts of the entire day. Favourite parts. Just to catch my breath a little bit, just walk down the stairs. I found an Instagram account recently. I've completely forgotten the actual name of it, which is good. But if you do struggle with cooking like different meals each night, or you have a family and obviously we can only really buy like essential stuff at the moment, then a brilliant page to follow, which I started following last week, is called Simply Food by Mandy. Oh my god, her recipes, most of them are like tray bakes, which I love. I love being able to kind of just throw everything in a tray and cook it. Like, that's one of my favorites. So she does some really, really yummy ones. So tonight I'm going to be cooking this one, which is lemon and rosemary roast chicken tray bake, because I can have this for a few nights. I'm just going to be doing lemon chicken today because I don't actually have any rosemary. I will link this recipe below, because she's got everything on there, all the ingredients and then the method as well. Ready, steady, cook. Why are you throwing your biscuits all over the floor? Say happy Monday, everyone. Be happy. I feel like everyone just needs a Tilly. If they're ever sad, all you have to do is cuddle her and she just makes everything bad go away. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Have you had enough kisses yet? Okay, so this is the easiest recipe ever. So what I'm going to use is 3 large potatoes. Now what the recipe says to do is to cut these into almost quite chunky like strips. So I think with each one of these I'm going to cut them into 4. And then you need to boil them for 4 minutes. I've also got some shallots and some frozen green beans. For the chicken, I've just got a large whole chicken from Tesco, which I had in the freezer. So I'm going to use that. I'm going to start using all my freezer bits now, just so it saves me going to the shop. And then I'm going to season the chicken with the butter fry light, some salt and pepper, and 2 lemons. What I'm going to do with the lemons is I'm going to slice them up and put them underneath the chicken. I always find if you put lemons underneath the chicken all sliced up, it almost infuses the chicken, if that makes sense. Instead of putting them like on top or around, if you put them underneath, I really do think that makes a difference. My loves, I'm going to pop you on a little time lapse and let's get cooking. Okay, so to the tray I've just added my chicken, my shallots, my boiled potatoes, which I boiled for about 5 minutes, 5 whole garlic cloves, and then I'm just going to add some fry light, some salt and pepper, and maybe a few mixed herbs to the potatoes. Then what you need to do is cover this with foil, pop it in the oven 45 minutes. So this is cooking away nicely. Currently this has been in the oven for 45 minutes in tin foil, then 30 minutes without tin foil. And now I'm just about to add my green beans and some extra lemon, just for a little bit of garnish, darling. And then it will go back in for a further 30 minutes and then it'll be all ready. I'm actually obsessed with these potatoes. They're like giant wedges. Oh my god, I'm really so starving now. I cannot wait to eat this. I've just finished eating my dinner and I just wanted to come on and end today's vlog. I really hope you have enjoyed it. I love vlogging at the moment. They just bring me so much happiness. So yeah, I really hope you guys have enjoyed it. My next video will be on... Oh, I'm losing track of days. What day is it? It's Monday today. This will be Wednesdays. My next video will be on Sunday. Sunday's video is actually going to be a huge speed clean, which I'm very excited about. I haven't done a speed clean in a while on my channel, and you guys have been asking for one for a really long time. I really do hope that my channel just brings you a little bit of an escape, a little bit of happiness. And yeah, I love you guys so much. Please stay safe for the rest of the week, and I'll see you at 10 AM on Sunday. I love you all so much. Bye.
You have to be your biggest fan. And when things are really tough and they're really rough and nothing's working, but there's something inside of you that says, I just have to follow that. Because you don't know who